exciting bag collection because I'm going to show you 25, that's right, 25 Chanel bags that I currently have on my collection. And the way I'm gonna do this, it's going to be kind of like the style because I do have quite a bit of a certain style, so I'll just do it that way. I do love vintage, so you'll see mostly vintage bags on this just because I love when a bag is made really well and comes with really amazing 24K or amazing quality leather. So let's go ahead and start with the most iconic bag that everybody knows. And it's none other than the Chanel Classic Medium Flap in the lambskin leather with the gold hardware. This one is from 2014. So about 11 years old. I first really wanted this bag was back in, I don't remember what year it was, but it was for $2,800 and I still thought it was so expensive. So I waited. And when I finally pulled the trigger, it was around $4,000 and I ended up getting the boy bag and then reverting back to the most classic and iconic of them all. And I also got the caviar first, but I eventually changed my preference. I went for the beautiful, soft, buttery lambskin, and this is what I love about the classic flap. Look how puffy the lambskin is. Just absolutely gorgeous. There's really no bag compare on this bag, and I just love looking at it, even though I don't use it. To be honest, it's not a very practical bag. It's a beautiful bag, but not very practical because of the double flap. And it is such a delicate lambskin leather, so I don't really wear her a lot, but when I do, I just take so much pride, and I'm almost so scared to use the bag because it is so pricey. How much they're pricing this now, but I got her pre-love, and I think I ended up paying under like about $4,000, so still not too bad as everybody else is paying. So next bag is definitely a classic as well, and that is the Chanel 19 in the small size in the lambskin leather gold hardware. When I first saw this bag, totally love it. I felt like it was the combination of the classic flap and the boy bag, so I ended up selling my boy bag and replacing it with this one, which I thought is really embodied me more than the classic, more than the boy bag, much more practical with the back pocket with the roomy interior, single flap, long strap for crossbody, and I definitely made sure that I got the lambskin. So if you're thinking of getting this bag, the lambskin is much more luxurious look in my opinion. I think that's what I go for, is I like the look and how really expensive looking an item versus when it looks the goat skin, or the calf skin, glazed calf skin. Sometimes the bag can look cheap, but she's one of my favorite. But lately, I'll be honest, I haven't really worn her because I do have like another channel or a fall bag similar to this one. Sometimes I go for that, but one of the iconic bag to have in your collection for sure. This next bag is definitely a vibe, and it is the Chanel Classic Jumbo bag in the XL CC caviar leather single flap with very chunky bigger strap. I love this bag because it is definitely a showstopper. Whenever I use this, it just really takes over my whole outfit. Love the slouchy look of this one. It is caviar, but it has so much wear, slouched so much that I just really like how less structured, less classy looking it is, more casual, which is really more my style. This is another classic bag. I think anybody who's collecting Chanel should definitely have. This bag, I actually use this more than the Chanel Classic flap, and it is a Chanel Classic flap in the backpack style with the patent leather, with the gold hardware. I just love patents. You'll see I have a lot of patent bags because they tend to be more durable, at least if they're black, because if you have a different like light color, they change color and they just doesn't look good as a black one. But black patent, I think, looks really luxurious with the gold hardware. This one has a nice back pocket, very nice roomy backpack strap length, and then you have the gold hardware there. Very gorgeous. And when you open this up, there's a zipper pocket, which is great because, you know, for security in case anyway. And I love the huge pocket on this one because it holds my phone. This one, to me, I definitely prefer more than the classic flap for casual use. I love this one. Let's show you a bag that's a little bit different. It's not one flap, it's double. You have a two-sided bag here with a top handle. Here you go. And it's in patent leather with the gold hardware. But the issue with this one, you can see, it was damaged when it shipped to me. It was a sticky patent leather, and then whatever packaging they used is stuck on here, so it created all that imprints on the bag. Just really, really badly, but still like her. I didn't like pay a bunch of money, but this one comes with, they're a little bit different. They both have a pocket, but one is a slip and the other one is, I believe, zipper pocket, and it's on this side. So a little bit different. You gotta have to remember where you're keeping your items. But I think this is definitely a nice, cool bag. Very odd to have two-sided, but if you like the flap, now you got the double flap, right? Let's move on to my Diana bags. I'm gonna just go through all my Diana bags, and I love me a very unique Diana bags. We see a lot of black, but I think this one, the bicolor with the white, and especially the black trim, because they have multi color differences, variances on this style. But I love a bicolor Chanel, you know. I think it just brings a little bit more fun to the bag. The color is amazing on this one. I love the combo, but better than the black here and then white here. I think this is better. Just look how beautiful. Mine's, I think, has been touch up. That's another thing too, like bags can be touch up many times, especially if you're not the only owner. And so I think this one has been touch up. And I don't have a problem with leather getting touch up, because the leather tends to be more durable, because with the Diana bag, the lambskin is so delicate and so soft that it's so easily like dented. You could see like dents here and stuff. Because this bag is really old also. It's from the 90s, but now I don't have to worry about color transfer. Once something has been touched up, it's gonna last longer. It's easier for me to clean. So yeah, very cool. Now talk about a bag that definitely I don't have to worry about, and it's the Chanel Diana. I got this restored by leather surgeon because it was losing structure. It was really dirty, and so I had it clean up. The hardware's been polished, but as you can see here, super yellow gold. But if you bought this from the 90s and the hardware never tarnished, oh, it's much better look than this, because this one is not as like dark as the original color, because the one that they used to regild this is not as high quality as the original one, just saying. So anyway, I still love it. I love the Diana style. So happy to have a caviar bag. It's very hard to find them. This next bag, like I mentioned, I like patent, and you're gonna continue to see patent. And of course, I have to have a Chanel black Diana bag, but not in the delicate lambskin leather, but in the patent leather. As you can see, this one has a lot of like puffs. One thing to look for when you're collecting Chanel or you want to buy your first Chanel is always to see if you like the quilted diamond shape, you want something that's not flat, or you know, you want that texture, that dimension to show up when you're buying the bag. So the more puff it is, the better. So I really like that this one maintained its puff. And if you see the older Diana lambskin bag, they're all flattened. Now, not for me. I really like this one. So you can see this one, the hardware is looking amazing. And then inside, this one's black. So, and I've seen another type of patent bag that is actually burgundy inside. You will see it's a little bit different, or built differently, because the one with the burgundy inside has more flat quilted, but versus this one, which is almost the same leather they use when it's caviar, they use a black leather interior, has this one more puffy. You'll notice that, but they do come in two different colors for patent bag, burgundy and black. This bag, it's not really a Diana, but it kind of reminds me of Diana because of the framing used here. I love how unique this bag. You'll notice I do like more unique bags. Not everybody carry. When I go to the mall or go to the Chanel boutique, I carry my unique Chanel bags because everybody have a Chanel classic flap. And you'll notice that I do love unique pieces that nobody have, and this one is one of those. This is a bronze Chanel, I don't know what this is exactly called, but it's your horizontal quilting single flap. I think this is medium size. I've seen a smaller size of this one. It's just pretty much the same Just you have a slip pocket and zipper pocket. Pretty much all of these single flap bags always have a zipper or a slip pocket. This one has a nice crossbody bag length, and I forgot to mention right from the get-go, you'll notice a lot of the vintage bag has this stamping. That really means 24K plated, and so you would see that the hardware tends to last longer, and they're more yellow, golden, orange color, which really makes the bag a little bit more luxurious. This next bag is my favorite and currently what I've been using, and I haven't really switched out. I cannot believe it. And it is this bag. It's a Chanel single flap. I don't know again what's the called of this bag, but it's more square shape. It's kind of like a classic flap, but it's not, because you have framing here, it's quilted, but you have a nice back pocket, which is what I love. It's practical for my use. It has a nice long crossbody length, and then it's roomy inside because it's single flap. It's just the right size. You can see it's the one I've been using, and I haven't really wanted to switch off. It has 2 grommets, so you could have double and single flap. I love this bag. This one I totally would recommend to everybody. I know I love my Diana bag, but the problem with Diana bags, they don't have a back pocket. Look, if you need something access to like your phone or your keys, this one you could. And what's great is that here, well, I guess it's leather, it could scratch, but it's very roomy, you could see. So there's some depth in here. Technically, you can put bulky stuff here, but I wouldn't really do it because I don't like stretching things out. But I love this style so much. And I bought another one. You can see it's the same bag, but it's different size and different leather. This is lambskin, and this is small, this is medium size. And I don't know if they come with large. So like I said, they're kind of like built like classic flap because they also have different sizes, but this one is small. I've seen a mini of this one also. And then this is medium, and then I think they might come large. I've never seen the large. This one's also have a back pocket. Oh gosh, very, very soft lambskin leather, and look at that gold. And look how buttery look on the leather. Gosh, I just hope you can feel it with me. It's super, super soft. The strap on this, it's not very long though. You know, they're about the same, and this is bigger bag. I mean, it's still great. It can be crossbody, which is what I love. It just have a bigger interior, and as you can see, it's burgundy because it's lambskin, and the patent one comes with the black interior. 3 more classic bags, and we're moving on. We have this Chanel classic top handle. I've seen it called Kelly, but it's just a top handle like that. This is just with a CC turn lock, and the interior just looks like this. Slip pocket and zip pocket, and then there's your CC. Little bit of like, I don't know if it's mold, you could see right there, right? I mean, it doesn't stink or anything like that, but this one's so puffy. Look at that beautiful shine and beautiful puff. But I was told this bag has actually been dyed, and again, I don't mind being bags that have been dyed, and that's how this bag looks so amazing. There's really no fading on the leather because the leather has been treated. Next bag, guys, is this beautiful, I don't know, diagonal quilted bag, kind of like an envelope bag. Also have a back pocket, very similar to the other style I showed you. 2 style of carry, 4 grommets, but this has a much shorter length, so it's not very nice to crossbody, but you can shoulder bag it like this. It's also like the perfect size in my opinion. I love the back pocket, very roomy, and again, just a very gorgeous style and design, very unique from what you normally see. That is diamond quilted. All-time favorite vintage bags. I only have one. Normally I have multiple of this in different color. I've on black, navy blue, gorgeous bag in white. I would always repurchase this if somebody bought it from me, but I love this style. This is my favorite one. I think this is comparable to a Chanel Classic Flap Small, but it's just in a different shape, and of course the beautiful CC. Look at that. Look how big that is. So gorgeous, so proportional and perfect to the size of the bag. And the color of this is perfect. It's lipstick red. I think it's been painted. Again, I don't mind because this leather originally comes with very, very soft, delicate leather. So I've owned several like that, and yeah, this is definitely something I would want to keep and have forever in my collection. We got through our classic flops. Now we're going to just randomly, but try to put like similar things together. So I'm going to start with this one. Oh my gosh, I have like stuff in here to make it smell better because it's, when I bought it, it had cigarette smell. And this is the PVC CC Tote in gold, metallic gold. And look at this beautiful strap, guys. Look, you cannot get that. Look at this. All right, you cannot get this anymore. Look how beautiful the color of the hardware and how chunky. And it's not heavy, it's light, it's so comfortable to wear. I have to just clean it because I tried cleaning it out. Trying to get the smell because I bought it with, I guess it's a very strong cigarette smell, and I've tried it all. Let me know if you know anything I could fix this with, but this is so 90s or 2000, you know? Everything's oversized, huge, and metallic. It's just something else. I love this bag. They come in black. I've seen many different color, pink color, but gold is something very unique, like me. Since I showed you a big bag, why not show you also a bigger bag? This is the Chanel backpack, vintage with the XL CC, gorgeous. Quilted diamond leather, and then this one is lambskin and beautiful chunky gold hardware. You don't see it much, but there's actually quite a lot of tarnish on this bag, but I love this detail, especially when you're wearing it. And of course, this is gonna be in the front of you, right? So it's gonna show so beautifully. It's almost like the strap. That's why we like Chanel. It's really just the strap added like a jewelry. And this one actually been painted. This is brown color and been painted to black. See, that's the original color, which I don't mind. You know, black goes more with a lot of things. And when it's painted, you can see, at least they did amazing paint, and the paint looks really glossy looking, almost like calfskin, and makes the bag more durable than typical delicate lambskin. So I love it. I didn't mind that it was painted. All right, next two bags are my favorite bag styles. One of my favorite vintage bag styles. And it was brought back too, just like the Diana bag. I have two, so I'm just going to show you side by side. There's two different sizes. This is the mini shopping tote. I think that's what they call it for the new version, but they call this the Cali bag back then in the 90s. And I have two sizes here, and they're both lambskin. One small and this is a bigger size. You can see the size difference here. I had this one restored by leather surgeons, so definitely more durable here. And this one also kind of needs some restoration, but I didn't want to spend the money, you know. I'm kind of happy the way it is. This one's so roomy. Look at that. It fits so much. This is a bigger bag. I probably prefer the smaller bag just because of the style of the bag. It's a little bit more like a special occasion bag. So, but I don't mind this bag, I guess. It's just very unique. I love the color shades of the two pink. One is like dark mauve pink again, and then this one's like light baby pink. Yeah, so gorgeous. Next bag is a bag that if you like pochette and carrying small bags, definitely a good bag to have. This one I've used so much, more than everything else, because this one is caviar. It's a very compact, easy to carry, practical bag. I love using this back pocket for my keys. It fits a cell phone, regular size phone also if I want to keep it there. It's very roomy and has a zipper pocket to store anything valuable for me, so I don't need to bring a wallet if it's so much. So pretty much if I wanted to take something like a big bag and then a small bag for like going out at nighttime, this is such a great convenient bag. Next two bags, same style, so I'm just gonna show them both. One is a patent black and one is this beautiful beige caviar leather. They're both flat stitching. One is with the silver hardware, one is with the gold hardware. And the length is like, you see, it's a shoulder bag style. I love the back pocket on this one. I've used this quite a bit because, again, very practical, very comfortable to use. Look at this back pocket. So practical for phones and keys or anything else. Definitely can fit quite a bit. And look at this roomy interior. And the bags are light. The only thing is they're not crossbody, but you know, nowadays I'm kind of going back to my roots of carrying bags that are crossbody, so I don't mind it. And the pattern one, if I just wanted something more casual, this one, it's like a edgier look than this bag. So I'm kind of pairing up here. Next two bags are camera bags. And one small and one big. Look at this one. This is so gorgeous. Love the color of this one. This is kind of looking like red, but technically it's more maroonish color than what is showing up in the camera. And then this one is the beige. This one though have a lot of mold and needs to be cleaned. So I didn't really see when I got this. I didn't think it was that bad, and I thought I was gonna be able to clean it. But why I like this bag so much, and I would totally recommend for you to get it, is because of the Bishop chain. Again, I just want you to look how amazing that is. Just absolutely stunning. Just alone, this is beautiful. And they brought it back, then remake it. It's just not the same. It's not as substantial. It's not as great quality. It's just really beautiful. That's why I like the vintage bag, the quality and the hand stitching, the craftsmanship, the way they make the bag, so much better than before. And even the leather too, it's much better quality. And then this one however comes with like regular chain straps. I love this one because this one has a bigger pocket outside that I can fit more. This one has a very small pocket, but I can technically use it for like credit card and cash, just for special occasions or whenever I don't need to carry a lot. But I do prefer the bigger one for this one, and this one's a little bit delicate in my opinion because of the light color too. Okay, we made it to the end. Oh my gosh, I got two bags, same style. There are the penguin bags. Do you see the similarity to a penguin? Okay, one is in this, again, another same color I showed you on one bag. It's like this light, beautiful beige, bigger CC, love it. And then it has a really long shoulder and crossbody strap. So I normally just tie it up like that. And inside, it just looks like that. Zipper and slip pocket. Sometimes it comes with a pouch. This style does not come with a pouch. Depends on the style. Okay, so you can see this one does not have like a drawstring. I'll show you the other one that does with this drawstring. But I got this bag because I thought the shape is unique. It's like a bucket bag, but it's secured bucket bag because you have a flap here. And then this one, oh, this is my more favorite than the other one. This is also very long strap. This one comes with a pouch. I love the big CC, of course, and look at this ball. So cool. I love it. This one's super long. I've used this quite a lot. It is just so stunning, and the way it looks when you're carrying it, and it just looks so unique. I love even like maybe playing with the strap, carrying it like a top handle. It's awesome. It's great. So yeah, I really like it. All right, guys, that concludes my 25 Chanel bag collection. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell me which one's your favorite. Tell me what's your favorite Chanel bag style. And going to be doing a second part bag collection, which is my other designers like Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Dior. So hopefully you may also watch out for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye, ciao for now.